What's up, guys? Alright, today our focus is going to be taking our power paragraphs to the next level, and we are going to create a Powower paragraph. At any point while you're doing this, feel free to pause, rewind, do your thing. First thing we're going to do is, just like with a power paragraph, you're going to take your entire sheet of paper and write what I have on the screen, Powower. Again, I'm going to go faster than you probably want to go. Just pause when you need to write stuff down. Alright, so you should already know P is your topic, right? So let's say we have a prompt. Prompt. Describe a great part of the school day. Cool. Alright, so let's say for this prompt, our topic is going to be just an answer to the question. Now, I have another video where if you need help with like the P and the E and the R, I'm going to break that stuff down more in depth in another video. The specific goal of this video is to focus on the difference between power and Powower. Alright, so my topic is one great part of the school day is elective classes. Bam. That's my example. Alright, cool. So now at this point, if you're good at the Powower paragraph, or even before you're great at it, you know that the O means a reason, right? So, copy this text, make it easy. And again, I'm sort of flying through here. So if you need to slow me down, push pause. Alright, so the reason why people like elective classes. I'm going to say electives are great because students can take classes specific to their interest. Alright, then we know our W is an example tied specifically to that O. So I'm going to say, for example, students who are creative can take art class. I could get way more detailed, but for now, that's good to go. Alright, so that's your POW. Most of y'all are really good at that already. Don't forget that transition. Whoops, I didn't mean to move that. Don't forget that transition, for example, right there. But yeah, most of y'all are pretty good at that. So what's the difference between power and Powower? Power is you have one specific reason and one specific example. The difference from power and Powower is pretty simple. In Powower, you're going to have two reasons and examples. So I like to do like color coding, and I also like to draw lines between the first OW and the second OW. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in time, and I'm going to call this O reason number one, and I'm going to call this example for reason number one. Now, it sounds a little wordy, y'all, to not just say example number one. The reason why I said example for reason one is because the magic in this Powower paragraph is it connects this O and this W. They're in like a committed relationship, right? Like the O and the W, this O and W, they're like walking down the aisle together, all right? Like they are, this is it for this O and W. It's not as final as marriage because you can like revise, but whatever. We do for the purpose of my example, it works, right? So reason number two is in your next OW. So now what I do is I don't connect back to, or sorry, hold on. Ignore the last 10 seconds of what I said. I connect reason number two all the way back to the P. So ignore this for a second. That's why we have our lines. Alright, one great part of the school day is elective classes. So I need to think of a completely different reason why electives are great. A good transition for your second O is also. That lets your reader, who's not going to have this handy-dandy chart and lines and stuff when they read the final draft, that lets your reader know that we are talking about a different example. So one reason they're great is because they can take classes specific to their interest. And then also, electives are, hold on, also, elective, I didn't mean for that to be underlined, sorry. Also, elective classes do not have SOL test at the end of the year, comma, students learning is assessed in more authentic ways. This is me kind of getting on my adult high horse here, but whatever. I think you guys might have thought of the same thing, that it's cool to not have elective or not have SOLs in electives. Alright, so we're going to make this blue for the purpose of connecting it specifically to this O. So the blue O and the blue W are in a community relationship. So this is reason number 2, and this W goes with reason number 2. Good idea for your word choice and your sentence variety is for your second W to start with for instance. It basically means the same thing as for example. It's just a different way to say it. Alright, so your second O is elective classes do not have SOL tests at the end of the year. Students' learning is assessed in more authentic ways. So what's an authentic way? For example, the band, I could say chorus, orchestra, whatever. The band participates, no, it's a bad word. The band performs in, now I don't know if it's district, I'm going to assume it's a district festival. That's what they called it back in my day. If you were actually in band, you would know what it's called. It's a thing where y'all go on stage, you dress nice, you practice really hard, and it's like a standardized test in the sense that your whole year builds up to the performance, but it's not like a standardized test because you're not seat belted in the chairs clicking on answers on a computer while staring at a screen. All right. The other thing that's great about Power and Powower paragraphs is it keeps your language on track if you're a verbal rambler like me. All right. For instance, the band performs in District Festival where they end where the quality of their which measures the, what do they call it? The band members, the students' ability to perform and shows off what they learned in the school year. I think I'm right about that. That's called District Festival. My point is, if you connect back now, your P is the topic for why we like electives. Your OW is one reason why electives are cool is they're about your interest. Your second OW is because they have something besides SOL tests. Now your E, I'm just going to roll. If you need refreshing on the E, refer to different Power Paragraph video. I broke it way down more in detail, the point of the E. But remember, E is to explain. Alright? So this proves electives are a valuable part of the school day because they appeal to students' personal interest and they are not measured, and learning is not measured via SOL test. I don't, by the way, I don't hate, this is not a cop-out either, this is just me being honest. I don't hate the idea of learning being assessed in general. I actually like the SOL writing test because it's an authentic essay. We'll talk about that later. I just don't like having to sit still for 2 hours. But the new reading test is a little better. It was a little shorter last year. Oh no, what did I do? Hey, I just blew something up here. All right. Therefore, remember that's our professional word for the R. We like therefore. All right. Therefore, let's refer back to the prompt. One of the best reasons to keep showing up at middle school is to participate in elective classes. Ba-bam! So now we have a 7-sentence paragraph. One great part of the school day is elective classes. Electives are great because students can take classes specific to their interest. For example, students who are creative can take art class. Also, elective classes do not have SOL tests at the end of the year. For instance, the band performs in District Festival, which measures the students' ability to perform and shows off what they learned in the school year. This proves electives are a valuable part of the school day because they appeal to students' personal interest, and learning is not measured via SOL test. Therefore, one of the best reasons to keep showing up in middle school is to participate in elective classes. These people are literally banging on my door because adults are awesome and demand personal attention immediately. I like people though. Hey, I'm done, y'all. I think I said everything I needed to say. Let me know if you have questions. Oh, here's what we need. So your next step at this point, your options for what you can do right now. So those of you that are sitting, I almost forgot to tell you what to do. I got so distracted. All right. So your next steps at this point, options. Option 1. Create a Powower paragraph about this same prompt. So just describe one great part of the school day. All right. Option number 2. Revise an old paragraph to turn it into a Powower paragraph. Or option number 3, before you do either one of those, you can ask me a question. Or if you're in one of the classes with 2 teachers, come find any teacher you want to. Ask us a question about what you're doing. And that is, I might add Powower to my dictionary. There we go. That's it for now. If you're sitting at home watching this, shoot me an email. If you're in class, keep on rolling. All right, hope this helps. See you guys.